What's going on YouTube? Rodimus Gaming back with another video, and this is kind of a pickup video. I've already installed what I ordered into the stick. Sorry I didn't show it, but it really wasn't anything major. I just replaced the springs in both of my sticks from the stock Hayabusa spring and the stock JLF spring to a 4-pound tension spring, which feels, as soon as I put it in and got it all put together and felt and moved it around a little bit, I said this feels perfect. This feels extremely good. Now they did have a 2-pound, which I ordered when I got my buttons because it was taking so long for the 4 pounds to get here because they were coming from China. I went ahead and just said, forget it. I'll just order the 2-pound springs from, I believe it's Focus Attack. This is also where I got my buttons. All of my 30mm buttons came from Focus Attack. My excuse me. My 24mm buttons came from eBay, from a place out in California. I'm not really sure about who they are, but they had the buttons I wanted, so I had to get them from 2 different places because Focus Attack, all of a sudden, Focus Attack runs out of a lot of stuff real fast, and that's kind of irritating a little bit, is that you have stuff ready to order and then Focus Attack just says we're out of it, and you have to wait months sometimes for them to get something in. Now they did. I was gonna order the Hayabusa lever through them, but they were out when I caught a Hayabusa lever from a guy who basically took it out his Mayflash arcade stick, and I guess he replaced it with the JLF, but he took it out, he sold it to me, I bought it. It was a little bit used. He said he played with it for a little bit, didn't like it, so he replaced it. I personally like the Hayabusa. I like both of them actually, the Hayabusa and the JLF Sanwa. So I don't really have a particular preference. I am gonna say it does feel a little bit better playing on the Hayabusa lever, and I can see why a lot of pros are switching to the Hayabusas. But that was pretty much all I want to say, because both of them have the tension. The only thing I would say is that the tension spring on the JLF seems a lot tighter and actually seems to bounce back a lot faster and harder than the Hayabusa one. Like, you can tell it when you're trying to move stuff. It just feels, the stick feels heavier when you're moving it. The Hayabusa one does feel a little bit heavy, but it doesn't feel as heavy as the spring, as the one that's in the JLF. Like, the JLF is a little more tighter. But overall, both of them, I would say, if you're trying to get, if you feel like the stick is a little too loose for you with the stock spring, I would definitely say invest in it, since it ain't really that big of an investment. You can get a 2-pound spring, I think, for like 95 cents, and maybe the 4-pound for like $1, maybe $1.45, something like that. But they're not really expensive parts. They're gonna charge you more for shipping these little springs than the actual spring itself costs. So, Focus Attack. But outside of that, I am waiting on my Sanwa buttons to get here from Focus Attack, and my other buttons from eBay. Once I get those in, if you guys want to see me actually install these buttons, let me know. I'll definitely try to catch it on camera. But like I said, I'm ready to get the new buttons in, and the only thing I would ask anybody is, when you see it, are the wires supposed to be this kind of, there's supposed to be this much wiggle room on your wires? Sometimes I hit a button, especially when it comes to my heavy punch, and sometimes it will not come out. I'll hit the button and I'll just land. You know, there's no, you know, I don't know what is going on, because I know I've hit the button. It's like a lot of times I have to, you know, hit it hard to make sure that it comes out, because if I just tap, for some reason, sometimes it won't come out, sometimes it will. Like I said, you know, if it's supposed to be normal for the buttons to have that much, the wires to have that much wiggle room on the connectors to the buttons, you know, let me know. But I'm gonna keep doing some mods to this stick, and hopefully I'll keep you updated on what mods I've done to my sticks, because I usually try to do, if I do it to one stick, I do it to both. So, cause this one has brand new sandwall buttons, brand new ball top, pretty much, you know, everything is pretty much brand new from the button wise. This one, on the other hand, I just took the original ones that came out of this one and I stuck them over here in this one. Now that I've got my sound walls on the way, I'm definitely going to see if that's going to make a difference once I change them out, to see if I'm going to be able to get that consistent, you know, consistent button to come out. But that was just a quick video. You know, guys, tell me what you want. You know, I do take requests. I got a couple more DOA Roads to Final Round coming up. I've already got it recorded, so I'm going to be releasing them, you know, a little bit later in the week. I'm going to do some Street Fighter videos, knock those out too. I don't know if I want to do some FGC, you know, news and stuff like that, because, well, it just depends. What do you guys want me to do? Comment down below. You know, I'm open to your ideas of what you think I should do, or what you think I should talk about, or things you might want me to talk about. So, just like I said, put it in the comments. I'll definitely read them. I'll get back to you. I'll probably, most likely, I'm gonna respond to whoever goes into the comments. But like I said, just let me know what you guys want. Peace.